My name is Wayne. I'm kind of new to this recording thing. I mean, if you look at my channel, you'll notice that I have done a few videos over the last few years, but nothing really major, and haven't really tried to get into YouTube as a money-making device. That's all changed now because, well, I find myself in a position where I've got to find alternative methods of making an income. I know that it seems that most of the successful channels on YouTube are female, if you know what I mean. Mostly younger or middle-aged women, and in a lot of cases flaunting their sexuality. Not necessarily being vulgar, but just, making sure they get views because they're trying to make money. There are guys with successful channels that, while their channel may not be about women, it seems like a good number of them are actually including women just for the purposes of getting more people to visit their channel. And I have to say that I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, it's not like they're putting females out there to be exploited. They're just giving guys an incentive to watch that video. And, well, let's face it, I'm a guy, and I'm not above admitting that a pretty girl in the thumbnail picture is enough to make me want to see what the video's about. Doesn't necessarily mean that I'm lusting after her. There's a big difference there. I don't really see anything wrong with using whatever you have at your disposal to try to get people to view your videos when you're trying to make a living. I don't have any women. Okay? Even if I did know any women that I could use to entice people to look at my videos, I don't think I'll do it. And the reason is because I don't want to exploit women. Okay? I don't have a wife, I don't have a girlfriend, and if I did, they would be having to come to me and go, hey, I want to be in your channel. And then they'd be having to go, oh, and I'd like to wear bikinis. Well, I don't know too many women that'll do that. That'll come up to their husband or boyfriend and go, oh, you're going to start making YouTube videos? Can I prance around half naked for you? Okay? I don't think that's the way it works. Okay? It doesn't mean that there aren't women out there that know that men will look at a video with their body visible. Okay? Okay. I just don't know that that would work for me. So I don't think I'm going to try to do that. What I am going to try to do is have interesting content. Hope I can talk about enough things and important enough things to get people to come back to my channel and want to watch my videos. After all, the purpose of this is to try to see if I can generate some additional income. So all that said, let's start with what it's all about for me. Well, I am homeless. I live in this car. Okay? I have another car that I use to drive Uber with. However, that car is in the shop with a transmission problem. And I'm not certain that I'm going to be able to fix it. My credit isn't good enough to borrow the money. And I currently have Nissan checking into whether or not they will cover it, since this problem occurred at about the same time my warranty expired. I bought it used, but it still had part of the drivetrain warranty on it. So when the Nissan dealer said they wanted to check it out, I said, sure, go ahead. So I'm still waiting for an answer to that, but it's been 2.5 weeks and I've already lost a couple of $1,000. And I mean that literally. I've been driving Uber for 8 months, and in June I actually got to the point of being able to earn between $900 and $1,100 in a week. Doesn't always stay in there, it varies a little bit. I've actually had a week with between 800 and 900 since then. And because the car had a problem in the middle of a week, that week I only earned about 450. So I'm kind of stuck up in the air right now trying to figure out how I'm going to make a living. Uber is and has been my only source of income since I started doing it. I've been homeless for a lot longer than that. I've only had this car since about 2 months before I started driving Uber. Before that, I was actually living on the sidewalk. It's another story, and I don't really want to go into that at this point. My goal is to make enough money to get off the street. I've seen other YouTubers that seem to prefer living in their vehicle. I do not. I'm in my 60s. I'm not getting any younger, and I would really rather have an apartment or a home to live in. Sorry about the looking around, but when somebody walks past my car, I notice it out of the corner of my eye, and I just feel compelled to look. So I'm sorry about that, but that's me. Part of what I hope you will learn is that I am who I am, and I'm not going to stop being who I am just because somebody else doesn't like it. You are who you are. Okay? I will ask you to like the video. I will ask you to hit the subscribe button and tap that bell so that you get the notifications, because that's how it works on YouTube. Apart from that, I'm not doing too bad. I still have money in the bank, so I'm not broke yet, but I don't have much. I figure maybe another month, and if my car doesn't get fixed or YouTube doesn't start paying off pretty quick, I am going to be not having a bank account. And that's going to make it difficult because I've got car payments to make, insurance payments to make. I've got to pay for this phone every month. It's just not looking pretty. Okay? So I really do hope that things change for me and that things continue to get better instead of worse. After all, things have been getting better for me. For the first time in my life, I not only own a car, I own 2 cars. And I have owned cars before, don't get me wrong, but it was never that good of a position. Okay? This time, I'm in a better position, or at least I have been, and it's been growing, it's been getting better. To run into this problem now is difficult because I don't have the money to fix that transmission. And I don't know how long it's going to take for my YouTube effort to prove whether or not it's worth the effort. In addition, if I do get the car repaired and drive Uber again, well, I'm driving all day long, 6 days a week, so that doesn't leave me a lot of time to make videos. But I will be doing my best to try to upload videos at least twice a week or 3 times a week for now. I have to wait and see how that's going to work. But anyway, tell me what you think in the comments below, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye.